Hey guys, welcome to my new video again. This is Mimi here, and today we're just gonna look at economics, specifically all the types of market structures in microeconomics. So, talking to macro structures, we basically got let's see, wait, let me count. Don't really know, to be honest. First one will be called perfect competitive market. Second one will be sort of similar to the first one, but obviously slight difference from monopolistic market. And the first one will be called monopoly. All right. Now that one is a dangerous one. And the final one will be called oligopoly. Let's start with our first one then. Pretty competitive market, I believe. Most of the people notice all the differences already, such as just like perfect competitive market will have there will be a price taker. They will be whereas both of the first and second one will be price taker, whereas the later one will be price maker. And then they will also have a lot of firms. Okay. Whereas this one, only one firm there is there. That was why they monopolized the entire market. Whereas for oligopoly, they have only a few firms. But a few firms is also strong. Like their power will still be very strong. Even though they're oligopoly and the few firms, they are just grabbing each other's resource, trying their best to gain as much profit as possible. And for this one, and for the first two, we got their first big difference, and probably the only one too, is that this one produced the same product, literally the same product. But for the next one, not monopolistic, they produce differentiated product. And the monopoly, obviously they can choose whatever they want to produce. So we wouldn't say that wouldn't emphasize it. Because there's only one firm. They can literally determine anything to produce. And probably they will make a smart decision on what to produce too, in order to maximize their profit. And or maximize the benefits that they are intending to produce. For oligopoly, they can also choose what to make. So yes, that will only apply to the first two markets. And what else? Okay, basically, there's one rule that applies to all the firms, okay? Well, yeah, only 1, 2, and 4, actually. It is that when we want to produce, when we want to maximize our profit, we will let their marginal cost equals to their marginal revenue. Yep, that one applies here too for profit maximization. Therefore, we notice that if we are observing like all the market structures from a chart, we will know how to find the maximum profit point. It is the intersection between MC and MR. And we'll draw and now we'll go ahead to draw the charts because it's very, very crucial for an economics exam. So for first one, perfect competitive firm or market, they basically got because they're price takers, they literally have a horizontal price line. This one's P, and P will equal to their AR, and also equals to their demand. But keep in mind that this one only applies to individual firm, which means that we got another graph for a market, specifically perfect competitive market structure, in which case the demand will actually be downward sloped. It is downward sloping because this will potentially be asked. So keep in mind that whether it is called market demand or individual firm demand in a perfect competitive market structure, because one is horizontal, but then the other one is downward sloped. And then we got the marginal cost, something like this, like a Nike curve. This is because it will originally, marginal cost initially will go downward since, there's some sort of economies of scale benefits that firms can enjoy. However, after this point, it will start to increase. The marginal cost will just increase because either it's inefficient or just output is too much, so then cost will increase. So therefore, that's why MC looks like this. And we also got our AC, average cost curve. Looks something like this, right? Well, it actually could be anywhere. AC can literally be anywhere. And depends on the place against AC and the price curve, the firm's profit will differ as well. We got this one. We might also get this one, or it could be lower than price. So then, we want actually price to be at the minimum point of AC curve, because in that way it will be market efficient, be considered market efficient. And yeah, in the long run, we want P to be equal to the minimum point of ATC. AC. It should be ATC. Average total cost. The minimum point. Because it is considered productive efficient. And it is a break-even point. Break-even point basically means the firm is not making any economic profit, but then it is just it just got sustainable and favorable revenue to let it be keep on produce in the market. And then we'll look at the next two situations. First situations will be when average total cost is higher than the price, in which case it will cause loss. But then when it's lower than the average total cost, when the price is higher than average total cost, it will produce a profit. Because just based on common sense as well, right? If your price is higher than your cost, so you're making profit from the extra price, from just the revenue that was not deducted by the cost. Let me use another color, just so you make it more clear. Yeah, this part is the profit, because average total cost is lower than price, whereas the other half is considered a loss. And which way will cause a different effect too. If average total cost is higher than the price, in which case the firm is making a loss, then there will be firms leaving the market because they are not producing profits or not even having a break-even point. So, case one, with the video over here. Case one, loss, then firms will leave the market. Therefore, in the long run, supply will drop. So, average total cost will drop. And then it brings back to the break-even point again. Whereas for the second one, which is a profitable station, because they are making profits, so then firms will enter the market. Therefore, in the long run, supply increase, average total cost increase, and it brings back to the break-even point again. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. Okay. All right. I believe that's basically it for perfect competitive market. And then for the next two, these two actually shares a similar graph. In which case it will look something like this. Because they have differentiated products, so their demand will be downward sloping. And yeah. This one will be D, and this one will be M. No. Yeah, this one's MR, MC, just like usual. And then we got the average total cost. Like I said, the previous case too. It can be anywhere, and depends on the situation it is, whether it's higher than this point or lower than this point, things will change as well. And keep in mind that demand will have a price equal to something. Let's say KQ, which this one is the price, this one is a constant, this is quantity. Right, to constant. And then so MR will actually be 2W. No, wait. 2KQ plus W, which in case it means just that the slope will be times 2, okay? You just times 2 for the slope of Q, for the slope of demand curve. Just keep in mind with that. And then what else?